going on, guys? It is ya boy, Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the MLB The Show 25 Baltimore Orioles franchise here on the channel. Now, hopefully, you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, I'll leave it linked in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Now, guys, I absolutely love their product. My personal favorite flavor is the Grandpa's Denture Water, but they have a ton of great flavors you can check out for yourself. You know, give it a try for yourself. See if you like it or not. I swear by it. I use it for workouts. I use it for these videos, editing, gameplay, whatever. Dubby always has my back no matter what the need is. Again, use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Guys, before we get this thing started, I want to plug the series playlist in the top right-hand corner right here. This thing drops every Friday night, about 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I am having a ball with this series. We're currently up 2-1 against the Seattle Mariners. Guys, as you guys may have heard or seen, we decided to drop the NHL 25 Philadelphia Flyers franchise rebuild. I want to thank everybody who tuned in and checked that out. We will be picking it back up again next year. Just unfortunate, with the timing. Guys may have seen I've started going back to the gym, trying to get in better shape, and just the immediate time crunch. And to be honest with you, it was one of my lower viewed series on this channel. I figured, why not just end it? It's really a shame. We were about ready to make the playoffs in year number 3. That was the goal, make playoffs year 3. And we're going to cut that thing over, but I did announce a new series every Wednesday night. More details will be coming on that in the days to come. But guys, let's get this episode started, and let's get to the video. Guys, as you can see, we're in game number 4 of the ALDS. 2-1 Baltimore Orioles series lead. Braxton Garrett taking on Bryan Woo. Seattle having a great postseason. Got out of the wild card round, slugging it out with Baltimore here. Bryan Woo 0-0 has not played yet in the postseason. Braxton Garrett 0-0, same thing, has not played in the postseason. So far, the only consistent hitters for the Baltimore Orioles in this playoffs are, in my opinion, the numbers don't lie. Jordan Westburg, who has been on an absolute tear, just hitting everything. He may potentially become our leadoff hitter. And Tyler O'Neill, he has shown flashes of power with the bat. The past 2 games, he's home run each night. So I'm super excited about this. I feel like, we could potentially close out the series tonight. And I would be a happy, happy camper. Guys, I'm going to do the plugs at the end of the video like I always do. But I just want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all for 600 subscribers. I never thought in my wildest dreams I never thought in my wildest dreams I would have hit 100. This was just a creative outlet for me to have some fun, talk baseball. Well, it initially just started out being a wrestling channel. Have fun, play some wrestling video games, and just enjoy life. I never thought in my wildest dreams I would hit 600 subscribers. We're only going to go up from here, guys, so hopefully you guys will stick around. We will continue with these series. I've had a lot of fun. We are going to get this game underway. Like I said, Bryan Woo and Braxton Garrett, who was a midseason acquisition from the Miami Marlins. Unfortunately, not drinking any beer tonight, just drinking some water, trying to stay hydrated. Tomorrow is my rest day of the gym. That is Thursday. These air on Friday, so my rest day, just trying to recoup, recover, everything like that. So, as you guys can see, Game 3 underway. Baltimore, which I love that one. I like the bird. I think the bird is really cool. This is usually my go-to hat, the batting practice hat. Rocking the Colton Cowser number 17 jersey. Have not been to a game yet this year, a Baltimore Orioles game, any baseball game. But I want to... I know they're doing a giveaway on select games, the Colton Cowser bucket hat. I would love to get me one of those. It's done up like a cow, and it's just a cool hat. I used to love going to them giveaways, and I haven't been. My last giveaway that I went to was the Orioles dad hat. Before that, it was the Felix Bautista bobblehead, and that sucker is huge. Again, you will see it at some point, because after I get everything all organized and everything like that, you will see the tour of my home office / living room, the sports room, the wrestling NASCAR room. It's going to be a lot of fun. Brian Wu, 11-12 on the year, 2.96 ERA, really good numbers from him. Jackson Holliday leading this game off. We are in T-Mobile, formerly known as Safeco Field. Jackson Holliday leading off. And the first swing and a miss for Jackson Holliday. Now, guys, you know my love for Jackson. He's been very good so far. Swings right through that. It is 0-2. He's had a good year, just not the results that I would want, but that's all right. And takes a look at that slider way inside. It is 1-2. Fouls that pitch off, and it is still a 1-2 count. Trying to work this count as best I can. I want to get him to throw. I want to get Brian Wu to throw a lot of pitches. Fouls that circle change off. It's still 1-2. Here we go. Come on. We hit right to the first baseman. First baseman's going to get the tag of the base, and that is going to be the first out of the game. Taking a look at this Baltimore Orioles lineup, Gunnar Henderson, 200 batting average this postseason, needs to step it up as he hits right to the second baseman, and that is going to be the final out of the inning. No hits allowed by the Seattle Mariners. We're going to pick it back up here at the bottom of the first. Braxton Garrett, 12-6 on the year, 149 in the third inning pitch, 3.38 ERA. Solid numbers from the former Miami Marlins pitcher. And gets that slider in there. It is 0-1. Donovan Solaro is up to plate. 12-year career with 7 different teams. And that is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 is the count. The windup and the pitch. So Solaro looks at that, and it is going to be a ball. Outside, 2-2. Got the strikeout on the circle change way outside the zone. And that's going to be the first strikeout of the game. J-Rod with a 125 average this postseason up to the plate. Swings through that sinker. 0-1 is the count. He does have a singular home run and a singular RBI. Uh-oh. Cowser going after it. It drops in. Cowser hits it. Oh. Come on, guys. We need to do a little bit better there. 2 out. Nobody on it. And we get J-Rod, who is a speed demon on the bags. We allow him on base. Takes a look at that. Cal Raleigh, big dumper. Cal Raleigh up to the plate. I love the nickname. I think he could potentially hit over 60 home runs this year, as that is going to be an easy swiped bag for Julio Rodriguez. And 0-2 is the count. 14 pitches for Braxton Garrett. And that's going to be the strikeout on the cutter to end the inning. Only allowed that one hit, and Braxton Garrett in his first postseason start of his career so far looking good. And Ramon Laureano, 2 on, nobody out, and that's going to be 2 on, 2 out, and that's going to be a ball right there. Brian Wu, and that, oh God, that is going to go back to the catcher, Big Dumper, and that is going to be the end of the inning. Cal Raleigh gets a hold of that one, and the Orioles have 2 hits in the game. We're going to pick things back up here at the top, or the bottom of the third. J.P. Crawford, former Philly. Oh, God, that is really rough right there. Tyler O'Neill, and that is going to be a double with no outs. J.P. Crawford comes through in the clutch with a double. I mean, bad outfield defense, but that's all right. Dylan Moore up, and it is a no out, 1 on second, and that is going to be a strike on the foul ball. Hits it right to Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar Henderson gets the first out on that amazing throw. 1 down in the inning. Donovan Solaro is up, 1 on, 1 out. Fouls that circle changeup off, and it is 0-1. Oh, God. O'Neill going back, and that's going to drop him. Bounces off the wall, and Tyler O'Neill going to chuck it to third. That is going to be a run scored. Donovan Solaro with the RBI double. And with a man on third, 2 outs. J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez, 160 hits this past year and 153 games played. Fouls that off. It is a 1-1 count. Braxton Garrett, a little bit of a rough inning, and that's going to be a cutter for a strike. Allows that run, but, oh, God, Westberg gets it, and that is going to be the final out of the inning. Donovan Solaro with the RBI double, and Seattle has a 1-0 lead in this game. Watch it drop in. Luke Raley up. 2 out, 1 on first, and that is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 is the count. Hits it right to West. Wow, oh, man, Westy bobbled it. Is that going to get scored as that should get scored as an error. Base hit? Okay. And Gunnar Henderson just going to tip it to Jackson Holiday, and that's going to be the end of the inning. 1-0 is still the score. 5 hits for this Seattle Mariners lineup. 2 out, nobody on. Tyler O'Neill, and that is gone. Tyler O'Neill crushed it. Oh, my God. And that's a tie ball game. 394. I'm sorry. That is Tyler O'Neill's first home run of this postseason. I thought he hit one in last week's episode. He did not. I thought he went back to back. I guess I'm wrong. Fog of the brain sometimes does happen with your boy Beer Gut. It is what it is. Tyler O'Neill got a hold of that one, and we tied this ball game back up. Gunnar Henderson to the plate is 0 for 2 under the Mendoza line here in the postseason, and fouls that 4-seamer off, and it is 0-1 on the count. Got a hold of that 4-seamer, but J-Rod covering it, and he gets under that ball, and it is the final out of the inning. Tyler O'Neill goes yard, and we are back tied up at 1. We're going to pick things up in the 6th inning, 76 pitches, and that's going to be a crucial base hit right there. Cowser recovers, and oh my God, that is going to be a run scored on the RBI double by Randy Arozarena. Braxton Garrett gives up his second run of the game and can't even... I don't even know what to say. I thought this was going to be the end of the series today, but Ramon Laureano just going to glide under it. Like I mentioned in the last episode, unfortunately, Cedric Mullins is not going to be able to appear on the roster for the rest of the game, or rest of the series, because he is in some trouble as we get a 2-out single with Adley Rutschman. That bat is starting to heat up a little bit. I know, so I just saw an interesting piece on, I believe it was TikTok, as Andreas Munoz comes in with Jordan Westberg, 1 for 2 on the game. Oh God, can we get it? Nope. And it was... Oh, God, was it Peter Rosenberg? Not Peter Rosenberg. As Matt Brash coming into the game, the top of the 9th, Tyler O'Neill up. Looking back at the 6th inning with the homer. The Orioles might consider trying to trade Adley Rutschman because of... You have Samuel Basello waiting in the wings. They just drafted 2 catchers in the first 2 rounds of the draft. And it's just an they don't think he is the franchise guy, much like I'm guessing Gunnar Henderson is, or Jordan Westberg. I honestly don't know. I don't know what the plan is with the Orioles, as Tyler O'Neill swings and misses wildly on that one. And it is down to the final, potentially the final strike of the count. Yep. First strikeout, and Tyler O'Neill sitting. Gunnar Henderson, 154 average, 0 for 3 on the day. Matt Brash. Jesus. What a terrible, terrible pitch. Ugh. Looked at that one. I guess that got counted as a ball. 1-1 is the count. I thought that was... Gunnar got a hold of that sinker, and it is 1-2. Or no, I'm sorry. Was it Ken Rosenthal that put that piece up? I honestly can't remember. It was the guy that works for Fox Sports in their baseball writing. So I think it was Gunnar got a hold of that one deep, and the outfielder drops back under it, and it is going to be the second out. Final out, or potential final out. Colton Cowser up to the plate. Started this thing off hot in game 2. Had that solo shot. Been kind of struggling ever since. A 143 batting average. 0 for 3 on the day today. I might have to move Colton Cowser down the lineup. I don't know. It's just 1-2. Matt Brash. Looking like prime Mariano Rivera here. Ugh. I hate that. We're going to call a timeout. I hate using the quadrant. I just want to get a hold of one and rip it loose. Hits it. Oh, second baseman got it, and that is going to be the final out of the game. Game 5, people. Win or go home. Seattle, Baltimore. We're going back to Baltimore because we have home field advantage. But, man, I did not expect it to go like this. We are one of the best teams in baseball. And one game could knock us out of the playoffs completely. Look at this stat line. 4 hits for the Orioles, 7 for the Mariners. Braxton Garrett, nice outing, 9 Ks, 2 earned runs, 7 hits, 6 innings pitched. But Brandon Wu was absolutely on fire tonight. Second save of the year for Matt Brash, or second save of the postseason for Matt Brash. Why'd I say the year? Honestly, guys, I'm still trying my best to get accustomed to this workout thing. It's currently 9:46 p.m. and I am tired as hell. Parts of my body ache that I never thought they would ache, but I want to live a longer life. Not even gonna lie, I want to be healthier. I want to be, all that. But Logan Gilbert and it was who was it? I saw it. Dean Kramer, Game 5 starter. But guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. 2-2 series tie going into the win or go home matchup. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully I see y'all in the next one. You want to check out some other cool content I'm doing on the channel? Left all the videos surrounded by me. We got another MLB The Show franchise with the Philadelphia Phillies. I don't want to say my second team, but I was born right outside of Philadelphia, so Baltimore and Philadelphia has always been my favorite teams when it comes to baseball. But guys, I got to get the hell up on out of here. I hope to catch y'all in the next one. Hopefully y'all have a great day and a great evening. And until next time, my friends, much love and peace out.